I'm Apurva. I'm from Calcutta. I've lived here my entire life. I used to go to school to Modern High School for Girls, and I had commerce in 11th and 12th, but then I chose to take law, obviously. And I'm really interested in art. So in my free time, I usually be found sketching or painting. And I really like debating as well. And I was always involved in running and debating in school. And I used to play a lot of basketball when I was in school as well. And my parents, actually, my dad is a chartered accountant, and my mom is a professor in a college. So I'll be the first generation lawyer in my family. In class 10, I think I started thinking about what I want to do later in life. And I was talking out my options, and law felt like something that would suit me. And I looked at what I used to do already, which is talk a lot, actually. And I used to argue a lot also. So everyone said that you should do law, you should go for it. And then I felt that the logic of law and how it's constantly evolving is something that I really like. And it's something that I would be able to do for the rest of my life. And it would be something that would interest me. So that's why I chose to go for it. I was actually really scared before giving the LSAT exam because of COVID, all the other exams had also gotten postponed. And this was the first online exam that I would give. So I was really scared about how it would go, but thankfully it went really well. I had no issues on my end, and it was a really smooth process. So I actually really enjoyed it. LSAC held a few mocks for us, and that was the exact simulation of the exam itself. So that was really helpful because it showed me what exactly to expect on the actual day of the examination. I didn't have to waste time on figuring out how exactly to access everything. So that was really clear right before the examination. Further, I had a few doubts about what happens when my internet goes off or something like that happens and I'm not able to give the exam. But those were handled quite well as well. They told us that if your internet goes off for more than 30 minutes, then you will be given the option to give the exam on another day. And they gave us a few support helpline numbers, and there was an online option as well. We could email them, we could go to the website and register a complaint. So all of that was there. I didn't have to use it because everything went quite well for me, but the options were available for everyone. I was giving a few other competitive exams as well. So I had started preparation already. So I was balancing all the exams preparations every day. But before LSAT, I think for 2 weeks, I prepped only for LSAT. There were a few booklets that were provided to us by LSAT themselves, and we could register for them while registering for the exam. So they were couriered to my house. And these booklets were honestly the only preparation method that I used for LSAT. So they had sections divided into them, and they gave us a mock as well, which we could practice from. And there were other mocks available online. So those were the primary resources that I used. And other than that, the sections itself were English and logic and reasoning. So for those, I prepped from a few other material. LSAT actually was one of my top options, like an LSAT affiliated college. And I was actually really scared with the COVID pandemic going on. So this was the first exam that happened, as I've already said. And after the results came out, I scored really well. And I felt really assured by this score. And since there's no law in my family, I felt that yes, this is the right decision that I've taken. And I think I'm capable of doing this, which really helped me build that confidence that I needed in this time where everything is so uncertain. I gave, I think, 2 other competitive exams apart from LSAT. And out of all of them, I felt that for an online board of examination, LSAT was honestly the best. There was only reasoning which was to be applied. And the other exams also had sections such as maths and general knowledge, which I was scared that other people might cheat on, because proctoring would be something which would be very hard to do for such a large number of people. So I was very scared about that. But with LSAT, I didn't have that worry because all of it was reasoning. So there was no scope for cheating as well. So I felt in that way, I was much more assured when I gave the LSAT exam that it would be a fair process. For me, law has always been about getting justice to people. And I believe that it is a means of justice. A lot of times it is misused, and I feel that that is completely incorrect. And lawyers should be people who make sure that the people get the justice that they deserve. And that is why I wanted to pursue it. I've always been a person who is very interested and very compassionate about people and the issues that they face. Therefore, I chose this field. And I think that I want to be able to help people when I grow up and actually become a lawyer. I don't want to make a premature choice because I haven't really experienced all areas of law. But I think I have three primary interests in mind. One is human rights law, the second would be space law, and the third international law. So I think I'd be making a choice on one of them once I decide which field I want to specialize in. I know this might seem like something that everyone tells them, but I think the best advice that they can ever get is that don't be stressed out. I know these are times where nothing is certain, and it might feel like nothing is in your control, but it'll all work out in the end. And the thing is that when you're giving exams, the best thing that you can do is be calm. And when you get stressed out, you can't achieve that, and then you mess up your paper. So I would say that the best thing that they can do is study and divide their time properly, not just study, but make sure that what they're studying is helping them and make sure that they're also doing other stuff. They should be sure that they don't stress themselves out of the max where they can't concentrate on the paper. So I feel that they should be calm. They should handle this with an attitude that will help them actually get the best of this challenging time.